One.
All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
We're here with another Godspeed. First of all, we'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostle elders, the great millstone. Peace and safety to the elect men, women, children all over the four corners of the earth. Shalom. Like I said, we're here with another Godspeed, letting you know to never trust thine enemy and letting you know who our enemy are. Okay, because if you're not gonna let your never trust your enemy, you gotta know who they are. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the scripture and let the scripture speak. Go ahead, bro.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 10. It says, never trust thy enemy.
Scripture say never what?
Never trust thy enemy.
So never trust our enemy, right? And we know that our enemy are the ones that brought us over here. Matter of fact, quick precept, Deuteronomy 28 and 68, it says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and ye shall be sold unto your enemies. Okay, so we know that we was brought here, okay, into the land of America by our enemies and sold by our enemies. It says, for bondmen and bondwomen, that no man may buy you. See, so we know that what? The so-called Eve is our enemy, okay? And we know that we was brought here to to serve slavery and bondage upon our enemy, not upon our brother, not upon our sister. No, we had to serve upon our enemies. Right. So the scriptures say, read that again,
Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 10. It says, never trust thy enemy.
Never trust thine enemy. So we're living in a time of prophecy now, that where they pushing this jab left and right. They pushing the jab, the first jab, the second jab, the third jab, the super jab is coming. Okay, so they pushing this left and right. But the scriptures, we gotta always follow the scriptures. The so-called blacks, Latino, and Native American, we gotta follow what Yahweh Shema Shah says to do. So then the scripture says, read it again,
This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. It says, never trust thy enemy.
Never trust thine enemy. See, never, under no type of circumstance, to never trust thine enemy. I'm going to trust my brother before I trust my enemy. Go ahead.
Whether he give you 10 stimulus checks, whether he give you a mansion, whether he give you a brand new car.
Right.
Don't get caught up to the affairs of this life, man.
That's right.
Especially the enemy, man.
That's right.
Esau Edom, okay?
That's right. Because there's always going to be something coming behind that. If he handing out something, it's something behind that to where he's trying to trap you. Continue reading the scripture.
Continue in verse 10. It says, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
That's right. So if iron rusts, that enemy gonna show his wickedness, right? And if you leave any iron, okay, out in that weather, and then it's going to rust, right? When that enemy, okay, he's going to show that he's wicked. He's going to show that he doesn't like you. He's going to show that he's against you, okay? And on all circumstances, he's going to show, because that's his spirit. His spirit is to hate Jacob, okay? And our spirit is to hate him. So he's going to show. Go ahead, bro.
I'm going to continue. It says verse 11, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him.
Though he humble himself and go crouching, take good heed though. See? Understand. He's doing this for a reason. Well, you know what? I don't dislike all black people. I'm for the ones that, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, he trying to humble himself listen, that man he don't like you, man. No matter if you doing good according to him, according to his standards, that's when he'll say he'll like you. Okay? But if you prophesying against him, he don't like you. If you tell him that the Lord is going to destroy them for what they did to the Lord's chosen people, then he don't like you. Even though it's the truth though. Okay?
I got the word beware right quick. It says, be on one's guard.
See? So be on your guard, right? What are you being on your guard? Remember the scripture said in 1 Peter 5 and 8 that Satan is walking around seeking whom he may devour. If you ain't on your guard, read the word again,
This is the word beware on the online Etamon app. It says, be on one's guard.
Be on one's guard. So if you ain't on your guard, Satan can take you. and do whatever he pleases with you. See, this thing is spiritual, not physical. We're not talking about someone coming up and physically doing whatever they want to do with you. It's spiritual. See? That's why the scriptures say what? We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual principalities.
Yeah, it's spiritual wickedness in high places.
In high places.
Yeah.
See?
So you always got to spiritually put on your armor and just guard yourself.
That's right.
That's
right.
Okay?
That's the only way you can guard yourself in the Lord. You got it, bro.
It says, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away.
Right. So he gonna show himself, man. You gonna see that it ain't no way possible for the Lord to create a righteous and a wicked, and you not establish and know who the wicked is and who the righteous is. See, the enemy gonna show itself every time, man. Okay, no matter what you try to do, you can say, well, I have 2 or 3 different black friends. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? You still wicked though. Okay.
And it's like just like an iron rusted, right? If you go to wipe it, you're gonna see the residue and everything when that's
gonna be brown.
On the whatever you wiping it with, the cloth. But if you look at that iron, it's still there. So
still right there.
Hey, that just goes back to he can't hide his wickedness. He can't clean that up. Right? He lost his birthright.
Yep.
He hey, what the scripture say? Wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
The whole earth. That's right.
So there's no way of hiding, Esau.
That's right. Okay. Your track record doesn't lie. The things you've done in the past, it doesn't lie because it's been recorded, it's been done. You can't go back and change that. Okay? I'm gonna flip it like this with Israel. The reason why we catch so much hell and the reason why we're in the predicament that we're in, because we went off from Yahweh Shema Shah. Okay? We can't change that we went off. Only Yahweh Shah have to extend that mercy. 3 minutes. Let's finish that out and hit Obadiah. I'm gonna let you break that down. I'll read it.
This is Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 13. Select it, verse 12. Set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat.
That's right.
And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Okay. And you know the script. Hey, he's known to be a vagabond. Okay. A vagabond. What does a vagabond do? He just goes in personal space. He takes, he steals. If you get up, say I'll be right back. He gonna lift the thing up and sit in both seats. And when you come back, he ain't gonna let you sit back down. Okay. That's just the spirit of an Edomite. All right.
Right.
But that was it on that.
Okay, I read Obadiah, verse 8. It says, shall I not in that day, said the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom and the understanding out of the mount of Esau?
And do you know why it says the wise man out of Edom? Because there's a script, just roughly paraphrasing, it says, thou art wiser than Daniel, okay? What makes them wise in so-called 2021? The technology they have, the advanced technology they have.
Right.
The modern day sword, which is the gun, but they advanced it to a missile, okay? To nukes, all right? They, Neuralink and all this other news coming out with the brain chip.
Right.
That you can do telekinesis. They already chipped the monkey. And there's a video on it. He's playing a video game with his mind.
See?
All right?
Yep.
See?
It says, and the mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, and the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
And Teman, he goes back through the line of Esau, man. Okay, if you read all the way in the book of Genesis, okay? So, hey, this is from generation to generation. If your line go back to an Edomite, these words are going to manifest.
That's
the words of Yahweh Shema Shah.
That's right.
Okay?
It says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Shall be cut off forever because you took it too far. All right? When we was in slavery, you was hanging us on meat hooks. All right, you was butt breaking us.
Yep.
All right. And I'm not gonna be long-winded with it.
Right.
Everybody know what went down. You know, chopping off runaway slaves' foot, etc. Man.
Yep.
Okay.
Hanging us by our ribs.
Yep. With the meat hangers. Okay. So hey man, to hell with this devil and call Allah Yahweh Shema Shah. Okay, his words gonna be made manifest, man.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Let's see. I read one more verse. I'm gonna jump down to verse 15, and we'll end it. It says, "For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen," and it says, "As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head.
You got it, brother. You got
Yeah,
it.
so to close it out, the Lord said these things are going to return. Just like the brother was saying, all these things they done to us, all these different horrible tactics that they did to us, it's going to return upon them, and it's going to be returned upon them double, man. You
That's
know,
right.
they're gonna get what's coming. The saying in the world, what goes around comes around. Well, when it comes around, it's coming around double for you, E, and the other nation, because the scripture said all the heathens that try to come against the Lord's chosen people.
That's right.
That's the mercy that the Lord have for His chosen people, y'all. You so-called blacks, Latino, and Native Americans. You know.
God.
So yeah, with that, hey, we'll close it out and say we'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.